Welcome to a Walmart car park here in small town Kentucky. We've left Nashville behind and now we're deep in the land between lakes in Kentucky. And I'll be honest with you, as a Brit, I didn't expect this. Two vast lakes stretching out forever, forests thick with elk and bison roaming in open prairies. It feels like you're living in a postcard of America. This kind of America you read about, but you don't believe it exists until you're standing right in the middle of it. We're sleeping out on the lakeshore with the car backed up to the water. By day we'll explore the trails, watch wild animals move through the trees, and by night we'll cook under the stars with twisted teas in hand and the fire crackling. This place is raw, untamed and unapologetically American. And standing here a world away from home, all I can think of is, wow, this country is beautiful. But before we get into that dreamy American nature, we need to have a little catch up from the car. Yesterday we got out of Nashville and headed up here to Kentucky because today we're going to do a little bit of camping. We're going to experience a bit more of that proper great Southern American countryside, lakes, forests, everything, right? This is what I love. This is something I've absolutely adored here in the south of America, is the rural life, all the rest of it. We've just been to Walmart, done a shop, loaded it into the car. We've made some modifications to our sleeping arrangements inside the car. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yes guys, first we're going to head up onto the land between lakes, the LBL, right?
LBL.
And what we're going to do when we get there?
I don't know, after Nashville I feel like I needed to touch the grass.
Yeah.
But I think that we might go see some animals.
Well, it looks like, according to the map, we'll see how genuine this is, that there's a prairie or a prairie, I don't know how you say that word, of bison and elk that just roam free in this particular part of the LBL, the land between lakes, and you can just go and see them. I've never seen a bison before, never seen an elk before, and bison was top of my list for wildlife I wanted to see in America. So, I'm going to hit the road through Kentucky and try and find some bison. Then we'll go to the campsite, set up everything, and we'll show you just how comfortable we've managed to get this car thanks to all the advice of you guys in the comments, and we'll cook up some food, some proper good food right on the waterfront. Alright, well we're on the highway heading to the LBL, the land between lakes. It's basically this island in the middle of, I think it's Lake Barkley and the Cumberland River. It's on the Tennessee-Kentucky border, so we just drove up from Nashville. So yeah, we were debating, we don't know whether Kentucky is still the south, is it still the deep south, is it still the south?
I think Kentucky's the Midwest.
We're not sure, guys, let us know. Paige has driven now.
We looked it up, didn't we?
Yeah,
2,000 miles.
Yeah, 2,000 miles we've driven since we arrived into Dallas-Fort Worth. What are your thoughts? What's your opinions on the American roads? What have you learned?
I've learned that people will undertake you without a second thought, and driving the speed limit is something that I have continued to do, but apparently no one else likes to drive the speed limit. So when I'm driving the speed limit, I'm like the slowest person on the road, but in England, like, you drive the speed limit. You can't drive faster than the speed limit.
People come right up behind us really, really close, and it's like all the signs are saying 65 or 55 or whatever. And if we're at 55 or whatever the sign says, people are just right up behind us.
Jack's been a really good passenger. He doesn't sit on his phone at all.
I don't.
He just lets, like,
I just look out the window.
Talks to us, me and my other personalities.
We like these as well, guys. These are these water towers. I think they're water towers. In every county or every city and everything, they all have one. It tells you where you are. So we've looked at them ever since we arrived in Waco.
My favourite one's the Jasper one. It's like a light blue colour.
Is that in Jasper, Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, this is it. This is life. We see lots of tractors, lots of big trucks.
We're also big fans of the Chick-fil-A lemonade.
Yeah, we
went through the drive-thru and did a lemonade.
We go to drive-through Chick-fil-A just to get a lemonade. No chicken, no nothing, just the lemonade. But yes,
and then we drink half the lemonade and we fill it up with water so we could
dilute it last longer. Because it's like unlimited refills if you're in Chick-fil-A, but when you go for the drive-through, you only get the one chance, don't you? But yeah, I am so excited to do a bit more outdoorsy stuff. That's something that I've noticed. You know, we've done a lot of cities, a lot of, you know, we've done New Orleans, we've done Nashville, we've been in, you know, nice cities as well, like Birmingham, Alabama, all the rest of it, but it's been lots of metropolitan areas. So America has a great outdoors. As Bill Callahan says, you know, what a wild country. It takes a strong man and it breaks a strong man. And yeah, I'm just so excited to see the sunsets, the lakes, everything there is to see here in the countryside of Kentucky.
Something else I've noticed, since closer we've got to Kentucky, every other building is a church.
Yes.
Like, there has to be more churches than people going to church. They can't, like...
There's barely... We were seeing a couple of churches and there was, like, not even 3 houses between each one.
Yeah.
But just all sorts of observations. That's all we can do. Sit here and observe. Right, guys. Let's go and see some bison and try not to eat the elk. And then we'll get checked into our campsite. And I'll show you what the campsites are like here. I booked it on the recreation.gov app, but it's actually quite a decent app, to be fair. Anyway, I'll show you what a campsite's like here in America, and then we will have a lovely afternoon summer cookout on the lake. I'm so excited for this. Lonesome tree in the middle of this huge lake. So this is Lake Barkley. It is absolutely ginormous. Got these rocky cliffs here. This is absolute heaven on earth, isn't it, guys? The natural beauty that in America is so diverse. You can really go out west to the deserts and the sprawling Mars-like environments, and come here in the middle of the country, I guess, and you've got this luscious green forests with beaches and boat landings.
Look at those 4 trees just
Yeah.
in the middle.
That's amazing. It's like a sunken forest or something. It looks like the forest used to exist there, and
Used to live there.
now it's like sunken. Wow, look at this. Absolutely beautiful.
It's crazy, and then you've got like Colorado with like ski resorts. Oh look, there's the sign.
Yeah, there we go, guys. The land between the lakes. I think we're on it. That's us crossed over the bridge. We are on it. I'll put a picture of the map up right now. Have a look at this, guys. So we're on this big stretch of land here, and as you can see on each side is this water. There's no phone service here at all. It's right off in the sticks. This is where we want to be, really out there, way out there, as Christopher McCandless said in Into the Wild. Wow, look at this. Lovely roads surrounded by greenery. Isn't America just luscious, guys? Greenery here, greenery there. As far back as you can see, it's just dense, lush green forest. Absolutely spoiled, rotten you Americans who are living here, I'll tell you that.
I was just about to say, I always used to be like, why don't loads of Americans have passports? Like, do they not want to like see different landscapes and stuff? And then we've come and I'm like, wow, you could literally spend your life like going to all of these places.
You couldn't explore all America in one lifetime, like you couldn't. Alright, welcome to the Elk and Bison Prairie. It says animals inside the prairie are wild, unpredictable and dangerous. Crisp $5 note gets you in, and that's it. Got to stay in your car, otherwise you might get horned to death by an elk. Alright, they're letting us through, let's go. But yeah, that's loud, isn't it?
Thank you.
When you go camping, you always need something to do in the daytime, don't you? Like, you kind of just sit around all day and doing nothing, so this is quite cool to come out and be able to do a little mini safari. Look at this. Miles and miles of nobody. Absolutely delightful. Pure bliss.
It says stay in your car if a bison or elk is within 200 feet, but I don't know how far away 200 feet is.
Well, it's canny far, like.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
People on the prairie, after native peoples were forced west and the destruction of bison and elk increased, burning and grazing the prairie eased, and the Kentucky and Tennessee grasslands disappeared. The region was fertile hunting ground for native peoples. Early settlers called these marshy flatlands pondy woods or crawfishy lands.
Crawfishy land.
Wow. After travelling all through the deep south, feeling that breeze, that wild forest hilly breeze is absolutely delightful. Like any safari with wild animals, there's absolutely no guarantee that you'll actually see them. Just looking out here, just open plains and pastures. There's a little lake there which would be a watering hole for them, but so far I haven't seen a single anything. Guys, we've found a bison. It's so close. Scratching himself up by the tree there. What an absolute beast. He's quite cute actually. Slapping his tongue off his lips, isn't he? Look at him. He's having a proper good old scratch. Oh, I would help you out, mate, if you weren't gonna charge us to death. That is a right good scratch, that, isn't it? Go on, son, get it out.
Oh, he's going for it.
The force of these creatures, guys. Absolute majestic beasts. They're so top heavy as well. They've got little skinny back legs, little skinny ass, and this huge front. Look at it go. He proper wants a good scratch, doesn't he? He's probably got loads of mosquito bites or something. $5, guys.
Per car, you can fill this car up.
Yeah, and you can come and be this close to wild, absolute beasts. Like this bison right here, this very itchy bison. See you later, hope you get that itch out. Keep persevering, it'll get better. That was class, guys. Bison was top of my list. Alligators and bison, when we were coming to America, I said that's all I want to see. A big bison and a proper long alligator. And as you know, we've been swimming in the bayou of Louisiana, in the gator water. We've seen them, and now we've seen a bison. Oh my god, there's an elk right here. Wow, look at this, guys. Right there. Look at the horns. Wow. Absolutely majestic, look at that, just peering above the tall grass. What a perfect way to end our little safari day out. Alright, that was absolutely fantastic. Let's go to the campsite. One thing about rural America is getting to the campsites. These are absolutely beautiful roads, but also very scary, because everybody's car here is so wide, and then they've all got trailers on the back of them carrying tractors and boats.
They're all like actual farmers, aren't they?
Yeah, and they just stick out right over the edge, and you go around a corner and it's all one lane, and every
this road is 55 miles an hour.
Bananas.
So fast.
Dangerous roads maybe so, but absolutely beautiful, guys, surrounded by cornfields and forests. This rural life is the one for me, I've got to say, guys. I fancy myself a little plot of land, working on the house, making my own still cider. That'll be a good life.
That's what we said, didn't we? We were like, if we could buy ourselves just a little plot of land in America, we'd bring like still cider to the country.
Yeah, I know in America you don't have that at all, guys. All the cider you have is what you know as hard cider, it's sparkling. In England we have proper cask still cider. Now I want to make it here in America. I want my own rural land. I want a horse, I want a rifle, I want to shoot targets at, and I want to make cider. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life here in, I don't know, in Alabama. Roll Tide, why not?
You need to live close enough that you could drive to the Bama games.
Yeah, somewhere outside of Tuscaloosa, guys. If anyone's got any land going
For free.
for free
And a green card.
yeah, green card and free land where I can make my own cidery and go to the Bama games, let us know. Right, guys, so I don't know if you can see, but there's loads of scratches all over the roads, these white scratches in these thin lines. What that's from is from horse and carriage, because this is Amish country. There is Amish people who live around these areas, and they get about the place on horse and carriage, and you can see the marks of it on the roads, all the scratches off of the buggies that they sit in. So hopefully we might be able to say hello to an Amish person as they're passing by. That was absolutely amazing, guys. See that, using two horses, huge beautiful horses, to pull his carriage, and then he was sprinkling water from a massive can. So there's no technology involved, it's all very primitive.
That's great. We've actually like seen the same equivalent of like a modern day.
Yeah.
Like farmer doing the same thing but like with machinery. So cool to see it just done naturally, like by hand.
That was absolutely amazing. Friendly wave to us as well. Wow, there we go, met our first Amish person. Hard at work in the afternoon sun. That's awesome, guys. So cool around here. We're so close to the campsite as well, guys. Sun is coming to a beautiful golden hour. In 15 minutes we'll be setting up camp, ready for a night on the lake. Look at this Amish family. They're all so polite and friendly, all stop and wave.
Stop and say hello.
We are in the campsite now. Bumpus Mills it's called. It looks very, very nice. First impressions. Beautiful wooded area. Wow. Look at all these RVs, aren't they absolutely amazing? Tell you what, they've got it sorted right out. All around us are these huge RVs being pulled on the back of Ford F-150s and such. So before I show you the grand reveal of our campsite, let's have a look at the facilities, see what we're working with, see what sort of toilets and showers are available for the campsite. I'm hoping they're going to be nice and clean and all that. Well, I hope nobody's in here when I go in with a camera, because that would just be weird, but I do think a lot of people get scared of staying in campsites and these sorts of things because they don't know what the toilet and shower facilities are going to be like. So we'll have a look. Look at this, ample parking. Obviously all the campsites are further down. We are sleeping in our car, we don't have an RV or a tent or anything, and I'll show you our setup and everything. And we have been so fortunate, we have a spot right on the waterfront. Let's show you what the washrooms are like. So there's a couple of urinals there. There you go, standard toilets. And here is the shower. So it looks like it's being used. Not too bad. Yeah, it's not bad for a quick and easy shower, is it? Yeah, this is it, guys. It's not bad, it's not amazing, it's not terrible. It's what it is. When you're out in the wild and you're enjoying nature, when the alternative is, you know, going to the toilet in the bushes and washing yourself with a bag of water or even some wet wipes or something, that is an absolute luxury. And speaking of luxury, let me show you our campsite. This is only costing us $30 a night, so that is mega cheap. It's like £23 a night, and it comes with water and electricity hookup. Now, we don't have an RV, so we have no means for using the electricity, but the water is really helpful. We can use that to cook with and do anything with. Right, let me show you where we're staying tonight. Here on the Cumberland River. Here's some of our facilities. I'm guessing this is the water pump. Oh, I can hear it coming up from the ground. Oh, is it going to come out? I don't know. Oh, there we are. Look at that, guys. Straight out of the ground, pumped. Oh, quite that stuff. There we are. And I'm guessing in here is, yeah. Oh, look, it has regular plugs as well, actually. So it's got all different adapters for different requirements. But the main event, what we've all been waiting for, our lovely car here has came to sleep on. Look at this. We have a fire pit. We've got a little table here. I'm guessing we can keep things on there, prepare foods on there. The most important thing, the box full of twisted tea. And look at this massive picnic table. Look at this. We're living the dream right on the waterfront. How gorgeous is this, guys? Absolutely beautiful. This rocky shoreline. It's like something out of a postcard, isn't it? Look at that log into the water here. All of the greenery of the forest reflecting and ricocheting into the waters. This is why we came to America, to experience this incredible nature. To be able to just camp out here in our car, cook up some food. This is absolutely amazing, absolutely unbelievable. So we don't really have a barbecue or anything, we don't have a grill or anything like that. I've just noticed, look, the fire pit has a little door on it, look at this. Look at that, guys. And we can just grill on there, so I'll need to get a fire going. Luckily, it's really hot around here, it's a hot place, so all the wood is going to be pretty dry. As long as I don't get it from the shoreline over there, the wood should be pretty dry, so that's absolutely fantastic. Should be able to get a fire going. We've got a little lighter. We're in for a good night, yeah? Hey! This makes for a good night. It certainly does. Got the goods there, and you've gone for what? Mick Ultra? Lime. Lime and cactus? Yeah. Alright, here it is, our updated car camping setup. So, we've moved on from our 1-inch thick mattress topper that didn't even fit off the car, and we now have a proper inflatable blow-up mattress. I don't know what this wet is. it's probably just like I know what that is. That is when you open the boot. Oh, and it rains. Yeah, and the water's drip down. But don't worry, the mattress topper is still there. Still got that as well. Yeah. So big inflatable mattress. Look at this, guys. It covers the whole car. $344 pillows. We've got 2 little blankets here because
we've upgraded from 1 to 2.
What else have we got? We have over here, we've got this little mesh thing here. So the window is actually open now.
Yeah,
and there's
like
a little insect.
What this was like a big bug screen for like a door, and we cut it.
Just cut it in half, guys, and now we can stick this over and see in here. Well, I can't even show you because it's all perfectly secure. Oh, there we go. Look, it's in there.
And
the window's open.
Like, other bug screen.
Yeah, there's an internal privacy screen, as you can see there. So that covers for most of the bugs. I think they still get in anyway, but it kind of does us all right.
And then under here, for when we're
blackout,
not
in a campsite,
we've got our own blackout. One of the windows doesn't cover, so we've actually got black paper that each night we sleep in the car, we rip it and we
stuff it in the window. It's for these little bits here, guys, like these little extra window bit.
Scrunch it up and like shove it in the hole, don't we? And then lastly, it's currently on charge. We have our fan.
We've got a fan. Look at this, guys. Here's our portable fan. It's got a light. It's got 4 different methods of fanning. Charging in the mains there.
Yeah. And then we hang it on the window that's open, and it circulates the air in.
Yeah. So it's
good.
good.
I think it'll be very proud of us.
We are living good now, guys. You know, it's much cooler, but yeah, it is just perfect setup for sleeping now. And this is the most perfect lake you could imagine, isn't it? Look at this with all the different coves and everything. Well, if we want to eat tonight, I've got to find a way to make a fire. We don't have any firewood or anything like that. I'm going to have to go and forage around the place, find some dry wood and get something going on here.
And I am going to make a start on dinner. My only problem is that we don't own a knife. So we've got some chicken and I've got a spoon, right? And I've got a fork. So you
got scissors?
Yeah.
I'm only going to take wood that's already fallen, guys. I'm not going to be breaking trees or anything like that. But yeah, it's very, very dry terrain around here. So ideally we need some quick burning kindling to start with, like this sort of stuff. That'd be great. Loads of these little dry twigs are exactly what we want just to get a fire going. And if there's any dry leaves, that would be fantastic. And that there is just down here. These little things here, crispy. These are going to burn very, very fast. Sorry if this is a little home of yours, a beaver or whoever lives in here, but I'm going to need some of this. And this stuff here, that'll start the fire going, and then we'll find some bigger wood in a second. Alright, so we need to start with the smallest, more flammable stuff at the bottom, and then build it up so that it burns through to all the big ones. Spray this up, look at that, it's crumbling away like dust. That's how you know it's going to be good. Let's leave plenty space for air to move through in between the logs. Let's get a lighter and see if that'll burn. Any luck here, guys? Let's see what we can do. It's looking quite good already, I have to say. Looking good, guys. The little flame on my lighter is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which means it's catching something. Something's happening. It's going. Just make a tiny little teepee now. Here we go, guys. We're going. I reckon 1 or 2 more blows on that and it's going to be in. Right, that is a perfect tiny little fire, isn't it, to get us started. What are you doing over here?
Like hand peeling the ice off the shrimp.
Got some frozen shrimp from Walmart.
Yeah, I'm going to put the honey sriracha on them. I've just put one of the Yellowstone seasonings on the chicken.
Nice.
We're going to grill that up and then we're going to make some rice-a-roni.
Rice-a-roni? Guys, normally you would have steak and sausages and all that, but we've been eating so much of that type of food. We're feeling a bit unhealthy, feeling a bit slow these days. So we'll have something a bit healthy. We'll have a proper meal with a bit of rice and some vegetables and chicken. Oh, isn't that the most delightful thing you could see? Hot Ones, so this is that YouTube channel, Hot Ones, that most people know. They've got their own Pringles now. This one is the Rojo.
It's got ADHD powder on it, red 40.
Great. Look at all that. That's really nice.
That's quite spicy.
Zesty. That's absolutely fantastic.
That's spicy.
I really love that. It's got like a zesty spice to it. Go well with your beer, that will.
Yeah, it does.
Isn't this just the peak male existence, guys? Got your lovely lady over there cooking up some nice food, having some drinks, listening to Zach Bryan while I play around with a fire trying to get it going, and you come down here and look at this. Look at all these things, yeah, all these bugs on the water. Interesting them, aren't they? Oh, absolutely heavenly, guys. This is Kentucky paradise, or Tennessee paradise. I don't know, they share this land, so yeah, absolutely amazing. So happy to be here, so grateful to be here. Wow. We are properly cooking now. I've got a good fire going with some really solid foundations underneath there, and then we have some buttered vegetables just starting. I've literally just put them on a minute ago and I can hear it. It's going to be nice when all that butter melts into them onions and the jalapenos. Sometimes, like, you know, we've been to the big city. We just came from Nashville. If you've seen the last video, you'll know we had a bit of a problem there. And sometimes it's just nice to get away from the riff-raff, as we say in England. Get away from, you know, all of the bad stuff that comes with huge cities, and well, Broadway is the most popular part of a huge city. And just come to nature, like, where all you can hear is the sizzle of your dinner, and look at this insane golden hour on a lake. Well, this is the Cumberland River. Oh, Cumberland River. It was running through the heart of a guitar town, but now it's softly moving through the heart of our beloved campsite. Do you approve of the cooking device?
Yes.
My job's done for tonight. Next job is to finish this kind of twisted tea. I think that'll be an easy job. We love everything spicy. Let's get that in there.
Everyone's probably like screaming us in the comments, but I don't know any better.
Nah. Guys,
by the time you tell me any better,
we'll have eaten it. We'll have eaten it already. Everyone's going to be saying, don't put chicken on an open metal thing or something like that. But at the end of the day, guys, it's burning in a fire. All the germs are going to be long gone. We're just camping. We're out in the wild. This is what we do. It's not a bad dinner going on here, isn't it? Paige has sorted us right out there. It is looking mighty fine, our dinner now. The prawns are coming along so nicely. We've got this Cajun style andouille sausage there getting smoked and kind of charred on the outside. Corn on the cob. This rice dish, this rice-a-roni, is coming out really nice. See that sort of greeny yellowy chicken flavour. There's chilies in there, and the chicken has been cooked. Look at that. Not bad at all. And we've got some halloumi.
Halloumi.
We're winning. It is dinner time. The sun is going down just beyond the horizon there, and we have an absolute feast. All the stuff you've seen being cooked, Cajun sausage, a little rice-a-roni dish with melted cheese. Not bad, eh?
No, I hope it's good. I've never heard of rice-a-roni before, but I tried my best. Especially, you meant to like cover it and stuff, but
no,
I just stuck it on the grill for a bit.
Open flame out in the wild. I'm going to go for that first. That's what I'm most curious about. We've got some, what cheese you put on there? Cheddar?
Sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar
American
melted on.
orange cheese.
Cheers.
It's a bit risotto-y.
Tell you what, folks, that's bloody lovely, that. It's spicy. The rice is like not mushy or anything. There's a crunch from the onion in there.
Yeah.
And then, look at this, guys. Jalapenos with the cheese, chili flakes. That is a wonderful spicy meal. We're not had out like this in ages.
No.
We've got proper flame grilled chicken here. Oh, that's had the Yellowstone seasoning in it, hasn't it? Yeah. Guys, that Yellowstone seasoning is so good. Which Yellowstone seasoning is it?
The brown sugar bourbon one. It's our favourite one.
Absolutely amazing, guys. It makes things like a sort of barbecuey and very, very sweet.
And then these are honey sriracha prawns.
Of course they are. We are Tretwelly, aren't we? This is what it's all about. Here we go. Got one of these on. And taste it from the second I hit my mouth on. That is
really good.
Fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic.
I wish they were flame grilled, but I didn't think that they would like fare very well on the flame.
No, I don't think they
Not
would.
on that grill.
That sauce is the best out of everything there. The sauce on there is absolutely amazing. You know what you can do, right?
Mix.
Get the chicken, put that in there, Yellowstone, and the chili
I think
and
it was
honey.
my grill master.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well done.
Thank you very much.
That was really-
You made the fire.
That's honestly some of the nicest food we've had on this trip.
It's not that good.
It's really, really good. I absolutely love it. Tell you what, when we were down in Louisiana, one thing I never got to try was the andouille sausage. We had boudin, but never got to try this one here. It's very juicy like. So I'm getting into it. Whoa, look at that. That is red and filled with seasonings. My mouth's already like season overload off all this, but there's that Cajun flavour. Woo! Proper big explosive flavour. A little bit of chilli, a little bit of salt. That is unbelievable.
We will probably be here for a very long time. We've got plenty to eat.
This is it. We've just got a whole heap of food. We've got a crate of beer and twisted tea. We've got another 45 minutes until it gets real dark, and then the stars might come out, hopefully. It's a clear night tonight, so thank you, America, providing this beautiful landscape for us to have all these amazing memories on. Just absolute heaven. Couldn't ask for anything more. Could not ask for a single thing more. Cheers. With your Chick-fil-A sauce, there we go. Ah, yes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'd rather drink. Twisted tea or just neck that bottle of
It's
Chick-fil-A
so
sauce. Chick-fil-A buffalo sauce is unbelievable. We're a bit jealous of all the RVs around us, guys. You can just see this RV just here. They're watching the telly. They just got TV on, cable TV.
TV, AC.
Yeah, they've got an AC.
Real bed.
Got a proper mattress.
Our one deflates in the night. I don't know how to fix it, but
Yeah, it's good. We're making do. We're having a good time, aren't we? One thing that is just absolutely amazing for us Brits to see, something that is just truly southern here in America, is the pink skies. Isn't that just incredible? After the sun's gone down, it's just left with this pink hue in the sky. Obviously inspired Zach Bryan to write his song Pink Skies, and it's right here. You can see why he wrote it. It is just second to none. This purple hue, absolutely beautiful. We've got dragonflies playing around by the water. Proper camping scene right here, innit? And these corns have been properly slow roasted. There you are, there's a proper charred sweet corn. Well folks, that was a winner. I was tired last night about 10 PM. Went into the car, fell asleep. I've just woken up at 9:45. 15 minutes sharp of a 12-hour sleep. It only just got hot because the sun's just poked right above the trees. Started accumulating on the car itself. Fan was a treat. We blasted the AC while we were out here. So we had the engine on while we were out here, blasting the AC for about an hour before we went in. Then when we went in, turned off the engine, turned off the AC. Had both windows open, got 2 sheets on there, fan blown in one way. Guys, it was cool. I needed to be in the blanket. Thanks so much for all your suggestions. This has been what a beautiful sleep. What a beautiful place that we can come and camp and enjoy nature and, you know, nerd out and be jealous of everybody's RVs. Last night was so special for me and Paige to just, you know, just be together. Like, there's no phone signal, just like me make a fire, Paige prepare a dinner, and then my work and her work comes together to create a meal for us both. Primitive living. Yeah guys, this has just been absolutely amazing, like absolutely incredible. You compare this now to the morning after I woke up in Waco. That may have possibly been the worst night's sleep I've ever had in my life. Oh dear. I feel not that bad. The only negative side is that the mattress deflates on one side, and I've been bitten quite a bit. But these are small things in life, especially when you're in a place as beautiful as this. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to get packed up. We're going to turn the car back to being a car, and we're going to just go to a place where we can get some phone signal. I think this video's been a bit different to the other ones. It's been a lot of just chatting, like while we're driving, just chatting to you guys directly. I'm so touched by all the comments that you leave. I feel like these are all my friends. I actually tell Paige all the time, like, if I'm going on my phone, I'll pick it up and say, I'm going to reply to all my new friends. Just like, that's honestly how it feels. I really, really appreciate it so much, and hopefully you haven't minded a bit of a drivey, chatty kind of video with some beautiful Kentucky, Tennessee nature right here. It's remarkable, isn't it? Thank you so much for all the support on these videos. It's been absolutely just mind-blowing. Like we just could never have imagined that this would have happened, and we're so grateful for all you guys watching them. But yeah, see you in the next video from West Memphis.